We are doing the water out here. So we could have brought this in last night. We probably should have. It's freezing. It's like 12 degrees out right now. What's frozen? The lid? Oh, okay. So Natalie said the lid was frozen there too. Good morning. I am Dustin Aleman. This is Aleman Family Homestead. Our hope for this channel is that you can pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. Or hey, if you're just checking us out, following us along on our journey, we would love a subscribe. Love the comments, love the feedback. Hey, we are almost a week back from our vacation. We're getting back into the swing of things. It's amazing what we took 10 days, we were gone for 10 days, and just when you get out of your routine and how much time it takes to get back into that routine, it's amazing. But I feel like we're getting back into it here. So Evie's doing the chickens still. We are doing the water out here. So actually Natalie's over there. Okay. Natalie is filling up. We're doing the water. We've got a hydrant over there. So during the winter, we keep Cooney out. Go, yeah. During the winter, we bring these waters back into the house, and we probably could have. We actually got a decent snowstorm yesterday. It was freezing. It was like blizzard conditions. So there's some snow on the ground. It'll melt away today. It's supposed to be like 60 degrees today, Fahrenheit. So we could have brought this in last night. We probably should have. It's freezing. It's like 12 degrees out right now. But my point, spring, summer, you saw Natalie getting the water at the hydrant. Now that it's starting to warm up, we don't need to bring the water in any longer. We can just fill it up out there, bring it in, and that way it's a little easier. What's frozen? The lid? Oh, okay. Okay, so Natalie said the lid was frozen. So it did get cold. I'll see what it says out here right now. Yeah, I mean, in here it's about 25 degrees. Outside it feels like 12. So this high tunnel does an amazing thing in terms of keeping warmth in here for the chickens. This thing needs water too. Okay, so I think I was just talking about how wonderful it is to be in the spring and we don't have to bring the waters in and nothing freezes. Well, we got a snowstorm. So that lesson learned, that's on me, my fault. I should have thought about that. I knew, obviously, yesterday was freezing, blizzarding. We didn't even let the cows out yesterday morning because it was snowing so hard. We finally came out at lunchtime and let them out, and they grazed the rest of the afternoon, but it was snowing so hard, it was so cold. We should have brought a water in to the mudroom last night and just done all that like we have been doing all winter. So the challenge there, like Natalie said, one of the caps was frozen, the top cap was frozen. We had a bunch of ice frozen in the bottom of all of the waters, and the problem with that is the goose makes it so dirty. That ice was just nasty. It was like mud, and I don't want to fill that up and feed that to the chickens. So it just took a minute. It took a minute. Hands are freezing. That's why I bring out 2 pairs of gloves. So these guys got soaking wet, and I mean, these are only my sealskin gloves, but hey, it works. Okay, so there you go. I mean, here's the takeaway. Here is a takeaway. That didn't take too long. I don't know, an extra 5-10 minutes maybe. What I've come to realize in this homesteading journey is there are little what am I trying to say? There are little things like that that you learn over time. That was my fault. I guarantee you next spring, when we're teetering on cold weather, warm weather, and we get a snowstorm come in, I'm gonna bring in a water, and it's just gonna make, again, it's, what's it gonna say, 5 to 10 minutes? That's fine. It's gonna save you 5 to 10 minutes on your chores that morning, but it's also saving you from the chaos where, you know, we're very routine. Natalie and I are, you know, she's out there trying to get it done. I'm out there trying to correct her and everything else, and it was all unnecessary. It could have been solved if I would have just brought in a 5-gallon water last night. Problem solved, 10 minutes saved. So there's a trick for you. And it's not just that. There are always small activities throughout your homesteading journey that you're gonna find, and you're gonna learn and go, I'm never gonna do that again, or next year I'm gonna do that differently, or next time I'm gonna do that differently. And all of those little items that you learn from and change moving forward, it's just gonna make your life so much easier. It's gonna save you time. Hopefully that was a takeaway. Hopefully that makes sense. You can see the amount of snow we got. I mean, in this loafing shed. I mean, you can see it's still pretty piled up here. And we got dumped on. It was more the wind. We got a decent amount of snow, but that wind was just blowing like crazy. All right, so we're still running this is a 100-foot green hose, and the reason we're doing that is we're gonna water our compost. We're gonna go flip this pile once we're done milking. Natalie and I are gonna flip this. And then we're gonna have this hose. We need this 100-foot hose. We're gonna water it while we're doing it. Oh, Annabelle in. Okay.
Trying to get out the one, kitty.
Oh, you're gonna get out the other one? We were just talking. We were gonna flip that compost, but I think Natalie brought up a good point. It's probably frozen solid, so we're gonna let the sun hit it. I think it's supposed to be 60s, 50s, 60s today. Let the sun hit it all day today. We'll have a warmer night tomorrow, or tonight, and then we'll flip it tomorrow, I think. So we're gonna hold off. Everything's frozen. So you saw the water was frozen. We had that green hose I was just talking about. Hey, the whole reason we have this 100-foot hose is for the compost. That thing was frozen. The challenge with that 100-foot hose, it's great. It's super light. It's an amazing hose. The inside is so small. I drained it. I walked the length of that twice yesterday to drain it, and it still froze. I mean, it's the internal diameter is just, it's tiny. So any water that sits in there is gonna freeze. So again, during the summer, it doesn't matter. We leave those hoses out and they're fine. But during the winter, even when I'm draining these things, they're getting frozen. So we're gonna hold off 24 hours. So pretty uneventful today. Weather kind of threw a wrench into our plans. It's all good. It's all good. We'll just do it tomorrow. We still have weeks. We've got weeks and weeks before we need that compost to actually turn and get it in with the chickens. So an extra day isn't gonna hurt.
Like 3 weeks.
What'd you say?
Maybe like 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got about 3 weeks. We've got all the other, we've got ducks coming, turkeys coming, hens coming. So we've got plenty of time. I was actually looking at timelines last year. It was about this same time last year when we were flipping the compost. We had the tractor last year. Actually did a little short on it. So check that out. There's a little short on our feed. All right, this is just frustrating. She's very low. She's almost dried up, which dried off, which we do not want. We wanted to keep milking her for about a month. We usually dry them off 2 months. You can do 2 to 3 months prior to calving. But we were hoping to get a little more milk out of her for about another month. And then we were gonna start making butter. We can freeze some milk, making cheese. We're still planning on doing that. The challenge was we were gone. We were gone for those 10 days, and who knows, who knows. We were getting over a gallon when we left, and now we're getting only a quart. So she has really slowed down production. We're trying everything we can to get her back up. I mean, I talked about it a couple videos ago. There could have been a number of things, a number of reasons why she lost production, but it's almost pointless. It feels pointless to come out here and do this. But at least we're getting something. We're getting something. We got a quart. We're getting a quart a day.
At least the kids get their milk for the day.
Yeah, kids get their milk. We don't, Natalie and I don't, we're not the type to just sit down and have a glass of milk. But we cook with it. We usually skim it for our, for our coffee, for the cream. We make butter, cheese, that sort of thing. Yeah, she's done.
Yep, you ready?
All right, so here's our pile. We've flipped this, I don't know, 3 or 4 times in the last couple of weeks, or in the last month, I guess. And now we're gonna start tossing this thing twice a week. Our plan was to toss it yesterday, then the snow hit. Today it's frozen. So we're gonna let the sun hit it all day today. We'll toss it tomorrow, and then maybe 2 to 4 days later we'll toss it again. So next time, tomorrow. Yes, Bubba, yes. Okay, all right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, so all good. We had to pivot, we had to make some changes. Look, it's not the end of the world. Nothing's dependent on this compost getting tossed today. Ran into a few snags with hoses. Yeah, this green hose is completely frozen. So the blue one works. I've always done a good job to always drain all of the hoses. Like I said earlier, that green one just has such a small diameter. So the cold weather threw me off. It threw me off, man. We had frozen hoses, we had frozen chicken waters. All good, chores are done. I'm gonna take this hay out to these cows, and then we'll call it a day here. All right, we are gonna call it a day today. As always, appreciate each and every one of you. My hope is that you find value here. If you're able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey, that is a win for us, that's a win for the channel. If that's the case, or you're just following us on our journey, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'll queue up another video as well if you wanna check out what we've done in the past. Appreciate y'all. We will catch you next time.